Hi, this is Rick. I'm going to talk to you today about some of the camera gear that's needed to get great shots of lightning. This is some of the camera gear that I use. Camera of choice that I use is a D300 Nikon camera. It's digital, and I'll cover some of the settings on this in just a little bit. My lens of choice is a Nikon 80-200 millimeter lens, 2.8. So it's a fast lens. You can have a safe distance away from the lightning, but it does really well in getting the shots that you need. I'm going to connect this right now so that's together. I also have a lens shade on here. If it is raining outside, it keeps the rain from getting onto the lens or on the filter, so you don't get spots for where your lightning is. The item that goes hand in hand with the camera is a sync cord or a shutter release. With this, you're able to push the button. You're not touching the camera, so you eliminate any type of camera shake with that. The other most important piece of equipment that I have is a tripod. Tripod, it has 3 legs. This is the head. It has a swivel, it has a tilt, and then it also has a horizontal and vertical positions. You need a tripod. Tripod's really recommended. Yes, you can use it handheld, but if you have a tripod, it's going to eliminate more of the camera shake. It'll eliminate it. You'll get sharp images of the lightning strike. And that's what we're out there at nighttime. Or during the day. I do my lightning strikes mostly at night, and to get the pictures that I want. So those are the pieces of equipment that I use: the tripod, the sync cord or the cable release, the lens that I use, the 80-200, and the D300 camera. Now we'll go and talk about some of the settings. Right now we're going to take a look at some of the settings that I start off with when I'm photographing lightning at night. And this is where I'm at. This first one is 4 seconds. So I start off with a lengthy exposure. You can have longer exposures, but 4 seconds is where I'm starting off at. The second set right here, the 7.1, is my f-stop. Now those two numbers can change depending upon the brightness of the lightning, where you're located, if you're out in the open field where you have no lights, what have you. You can even have a long exposure up to 30 seconds. It just depends on your location, where you're at, and what you're trying to accomplish. If you want multiple strikes on one single frame, then you're going to have the longer exposure. And then you're going to change your f-stop to a different number so that you're not overexposing in one area of your frame. But 4 seconds at 7.1 is a great place for you to start at. We're looking at a couple of pictures here of some lightning strikes. This is not a good one because the telephone line's going through there. You want a nice clear area, dark, free of distractions such as these. Where you have a nice clear lightning strike, nothing in the background. This is fine with the trees. It gives you orientation where the lightning is, and some really nice shots that you will be able to achieve outside at night. And right now we have the camera on the tripod. We have our cable release attached, the lens attached, and we're ready to go out and get some nice lightning pictures. I hope this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and I'll be glad to help you out in any way that I can. Until then, happy flashing.